Andrea says, if something gives you pleasure, then you get a feeling of happiness, satisfaction, or enjoyment from it. But what is the greatest pleasure of all? What is the greatest pleasure of all? Please welcome Andrea.
Come with me on a journey to explore the greatest pleasure you can ever experience. Now I want you to get really selfish and totally indulge yourself. Sorry, it's not cake, Phil. But do you want to know what it is?
Yes.
Brain scans show that what is as pleasurable as having sex is being altruistic. Dr. George Moll, a neuroscientist from the National Institute of Health in the USA, found that when research subjects were encouraged to think about giving money to charity, the parts of the brain that lit up are the ones associated with selfish pleasures like sex. It seems we're hardwired to be altruistic. In other words, it's really hard for us to be selfless because generosity feels so good. So let's get really selfish. Without this selfish pleasure in our life, we always seem to be searching for that something else. I was having a conversation with a friend just a couple of months ago, and he said to me, it was all about the charity work that he's now doing. And he said to me, for the first time in my life, I feel like I am making a contribution. Wow, that's great. I actually felt a bit sad though, because he's now 71 years old. He's worked hard all his life. He's participated in community, but never felt that his life was worthwhile. It's only now that he's finding that deep sense of fulfillment that we all long for. Dr. Stephen Post, the founder of the Institute of Research into Unlimited Love, has researched for 20 years the benefits and links between altruism, compassion, health, healing, and happiness. In his research, he surveyed people who volunteer at least 2 hours a week. And 68% of them said that volunteering makes them feel physically healthier. 96% say that volunteering helps them to feel happier. In addition to that, the research also shows that volunteers have less trouble sleeping, less anxiety, more friendships, and social networks. Based on his scientific research, he concludes that giving and even thinking of giving from a spirit of generosity is linked to our well-being and our happiness, and altruism is linked to longevity. So if we want to live a happy, healthy and long life, you know what you've got to do? Get really selfish. On the other side of the coin, the Australian Bureau of Statistics tells us that over 3 million people in Australia a year suffer from depression and or anxiety. And this directly affects their well-being, their personal relationships, career and productivity. I can't help but think that the way society has developed has contributed to this. We have a real deficit of purpose. that will get them up and out of bed in the morning, and a purpose that will have them going from their comfort zone and jumping into the excitement zone. I have found that there is nothing like giving of myself and sharing my time to have me skipping through life. Now I know because I have been there. In the deepest, darkest moments of my life, curled up in my bed in fetal position, not able to make a contribution to anyone, and feeling my life was worthless, not even being able to get up and go to the shop and buy food for my family. I had to dig really deep and start to think how I could make a difference. Think about giving. How could I become a valuable member of society again? I went from here to here. Now I think I might be just a little bit addicted. But I find that giving really really shines my light. It's given me a sense of purpose in life. I had to really learn that power of being really selfish. When you turn your eyes to what you can do for others, you do more than help someone. It changes your own world, your inner world. You feel like you're a person of worth, and you feel good about yourself. And that reflects in everything that you do. So what is it that we need to do, everyone?
Be selfish.
Get really selfish, yes. So let's do something that feels so good, get really selfish, and change the world.